Hey guys, Matty Turner here. Hey, I'm going to help you hopefully understand a little bit more how the site works. I know it can be a tad confusing for some, but bear with me, and hopefully this will clear some things up. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, and if you see me looking up here, I'm just looking at my other screen. So, but anyway, should be looking at it down there. Anyway, so you're on the my.ihub.global. That will get you to the login page. Another link for it is login.ihub.global/account/login, but it's very easy to remember my.ihub.global. It'll get you here too. Go to login, put your email, put your password, click login. So then you'll be logged in. Your affiliate link, the thing that you want to send to as many people as possible, is right here up in the middle, free affiliate sign up page. So there's your free link. You can copy, paste it, send it. If you hit this little square with the arrow in it, it opens up a brand new tab. And that way somebody can take this. Oh, if you're sitting at home on your computer and you've got your friend right next to you, you can say, hey, friend, join now. Click here. And if we scroll down just a tad, you can see how simple this is. First name, last name, email, phone number. Create a username or URL subdomain. That's basically the name that's going to go in your affiliate site. So mine, let's say mine was Maddie. I just put Maddie in there if it wasn't taken by anybody else, and it'll be part of my domain, my link that I send out to people, like Goliath is right here. It would say Maddie instead of Goliath. Select your country and then create a password and click I agree to the affiliate terms and conditions, and now you're registered. So then you log in. Again, you're at this home login page. There's a site 1 and site 2. Okay, and I want to clear up this for people. So site 1 and site 2. Right now I'm basically on site 1. If I go to the menu on the bottom here, this big green button where it says click here, commission back office, I'm going to click that, and this is going to take me to site number 2. Okay, so there's a site 1 and a site 2. I know it is a tad confusing, and oh my gosh, okay, let me log in once again. I think I am logged in on another. This is good actually if you see this. So I'm going to click here again, right here, click here. Did it log me out? Okay, perfect. So it took me to my commission back office sign in. Now, password. See, there's a temporary password it gives you right here. So, and it says your username and password. You would think it's the password that you just used to sign up. However, it's not. Site number 2, after you've clicked this green button, it's taking you to site number 2. So site number 2 has a different password. And that's where you're going to highlight this password here, copy it, and paste it into here. So it is not the password that you just set up. It's this temporary password for site 2. I know a little tad confusing, but I'll get you through this, I promise. So you've got your username is just your username, not your entire email. And the password is this temporary password that's right here. Then you're going to click login. It's going to log you into site number 2. Wonderful. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go up here in the corner. Hopefully my video is not in the way, but it has your username, and there's a blue circle with this like white like little person icon in it. You're going to click that, and you're going to go to change password. It's the first thing you do when you get on this site. Click change password. Then you put your current password in. That is the temporary password that you just copied, not the password that you created. So be sure to go here and paste that temporary password that you just copied from the prior page, and then create a new password. My suggestion is to use the same password that you just used when you set up the whole login. So do that, hit save, then you're saved. Great. Make sure all your information in here is correct. I just highly recommend the first time just filling everything out, shipping address. I'm not going to do that now, but mailing, shipping, just fill in all the details, date of birth, social. If you're using a company name, use the EIN number. If it's your personal name, use your personal social security number. Fill all that stuff in. And then that's it. On another video, I'll show you a little bit more about how to navigate around. But You can see on the, again, I just clicked over to site one. This is site one. Everything here you need is on your menu on the left-hand side. So click around, get yourself familiar with it, play around with the website, see where different things are. Again, when you click this green click here button, it will take you to site number 2, which now, since you've already changed your password, you will no longer need, watch, I'm gonna click off this. You will no longer need that temporary password. But I hit click here, right? I don't need this temporary password anymore. I'm gonna put in my new password that I just changed it to and hit login. So even though that temporary password will still show up there again and again and again, you've already changed it, don't need it anymore, you're done with it. So anyway, now site number 2. Site number 2 has your commissions, your current commissions, what's in your wallet. Another good thing to set up is your wallet. A lot of people are using the Helium app for their wallet. Some people are using Binance, or if they're in the United States, they use Binance US. Uphold, get with the person who invited you to iHub, see what they're using, see what they best recommend, and get an affiliate link from them. You know, why not? But you click on e-wallet here, and you'll notice the Helium wallet address right there is where you'll need to fill in something ridiculously long, something like that. That's one of my Helium wallets addresses. So if you saw that, go ahead and send me some Helium. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you. Just kidding. But anyway, that's where you'll put in your Helium wallet address. Click confirm. You know, make sure that that address is absolutely correct. Again, those are really long addresses, so make sure they're correct. And you can change them. You can hold your commissions, all that stuff. Again, play around with the website. You can click on your table view, your genealogy views. You can view your team by level, by team, by personally enrolled. Genealogy, you can see the whole like family ancestry tree of it. It's really cool. This is a brand new account I just signed up. Resources, you can check your hotspots. You can see your personal site. You can see earnings history. All this stuff. It's really, really cool. They've done a great job with this website. Again, this is site 2. I'm going to click back on the first tab. You go to site number 1. The first thing you want to be sure to do after you've changed your password is to reserve a hotspot. So you'll click reserve a hotspot. Very simple here is you put in your name, your email, your phone number, your address, your install address, and then you're going to click I agree, like 5 times, and then you don't need to put any money down. Wonderful. Yes, we're giving you hubs for free. This is an amazing company. Reserve your hotspot. So once you've got that done, actually, I'll just do this now. I'm going to do this my company name. I've got an email in there, my phone number, shipping. I like it. We'll use the same shipping for the install. And yeah, so that's good. I'm going to reserve my hotspot. It's going to submit that. Great. We have received your order. Thank you very much. My hotspot is reserved. Now, once you've reserved your hotspot, I believe this takes about 15 minutes or maybe even an hour to populate in here. But again, you're going to go over to your menu and you're going to provision your orders. Yours is under provision my iHub orders, not this CalChip one. Your CalChip, if you see the CalChip one, those are the people that reserved hotspots back in like March, April. I'm not even sure May, but for sure March and April. It was the earlier ones when we first getting started. Those are the CalChips. If it was like May or later of 2021, then yours is under provision my iHub orders. So click that. And beautiful. All right, this populated very quickly. As you can see, it's in here, but there's some things missing. Be sure to have all this filled out. So I'm going to hit update. And it's got my company name, it's got my address, right? Just going to go very nice and slowly, make sure everything is filled out correctly in here. Install email address. I'm going to put, just going to type that in. Send me an email, say hello. Okay, first name, last name, this is shipping info. Oh, the install, that's fine. We install to me at that address. Great, so make sure everything's filled out. And at the bottom, hit save. Now you can see it's all filled out. If I believe I can scroll, okay. But yeah, just update, be sure all the information is filled out here. You don't need an address too. That would be like if you were adding a suite number or if you needed a second line for your address. But if you don't need it, everything fit on the first line. You can keep the second one blank. Anyway, filled out all that out. Super, super important. Now that you've got you've signed up, you've logged in, you've changed your temporary password for site number 2. You came back to site number 1. You reserved your hotspot, and then you went in and provisioned your order. So you have your full address, your name, your shipping address. Everything's complete in there. You are good to go. Good job. On another video, I'm going to show you the Helium Track app software, how that works, how you can input 5 addresses. So stay tuned for a video on that. Very important to put in 5 addresses. You can do that for free with the Helium Track software. You put in 5 addresses. It's basically going to give you a bump in 10% earnings off your miner. So be sure to do that. Make sure all your affiliates do that. Super important. You don't want to leave money on the table, right? So collect that money. Happy helium rising, as I'm calling it. And hope to guys see you at the events and online at the Zooms and all that stuff. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Be a visionary on exactly what is happening. Capture it now. Get your affiliates in place. You don't want to wait for your miner to come and then see that the miner's working and making this money. Be sure you get your miner and like a big mob of people, all your affiliates get your miner at the same time you do or within weeks, and you will see your income go from like starting out at nothing and you'll see it shoot through the roof. It is incredible what's happening and what these miners do, what Helium's doing. The whole project is absolutely phenomenal. So be part of that. Get on top of it. Hope to see you guys in the trainings and whatnot. Reach out to me. Say hello. Again, it's Matty Turner. And I will talk to you guys soon.